Fit the beat.
Welcome to Doc Nash and the Diamond Heist. It is your host, Doc Nash, the DOC, the KEV. Thank you for joining us today. Who am I here with today?
AD, also known as Austin Davis.
D-Nigga.
D-Nigga.
My G. Good to see you, bro.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you for sliding through.
Always.
He rocking a Nirvana t-shirt. And I got the, the Black Panthers. We on a whole different level.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you in a minute, bro.
Yeah, it's been probably about a week.
In a week.
Been a week. Been a good busy week. Babysitting, working, all that stuff. Just that and the third. Just trying to stay in the zone for real.
Yeah, cool. So today's one of them episodes where we playing it by ear, man. We having fun. We're gonna talk about some sports. We're gonna talk about the stocks. Also gonna get some stuff off his chest. I'm gonna get some stuff off my chest. You know what I mean? So thank you for showing up. We missed you. I missed you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got some stuff on the way. Let's do a couple shout outs. We ain't got no plugs right now, so we're gonna do some shout outs. So you can start off the shout outs if you like, man.
I'd say shout out to my wife. Shout out to the Dogwood Festival we went to this weekend. And also shout out to the Beltline. Shout out to Atlanta. It's a good thing going. We got to keep it going. We got to keep growing it. And it's just it's a good thing for the city.
Yeah, cool. So shout out to all of Atlanta, Memphis. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mama, my sister, and my nieces and my nephew. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and who won some championships? Shout out to the Lady Yukon.
Yeah, shout out to them.
What's that? The Wolves, right?
Yeah, yep.
The Lady Wolves or the Yukon, University of Yukon. University of Connecticut. University of Yukon.
Shout out to the Lady Gamecocks, runner-ups. It was a good battle, but y'all got a 20-piece in the championship game. Also, y'all got a 20-piece in the regular season too, from the same team. So, but shout out to y'all.
Yeah, y'all got blew out.
For sure.
I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I got blew the fuck out.
I actually watched that game. And it was just like, ugh. I expected it to be more, but they were outmatched.
Yeah, they was outmatched, outclassed. I don't know how y'all made it this far. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Like, I got one really. It's the coach. Shout out to the coach for keeping them girls disciplined and locked in long enough to get that far. And when you make it that far, honestly, just because you didn't win the championship, that don't mean you're not a winner.
Yeah.
So
you made it that far.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Look, you just the first loser.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
You ain't the first loser. You the last loser.
Exactly. Coach Don Staley, you gotta get you a big husky girl that can hoop, because that's what they had. They had a big husky girl that was agile, and she could shoot and she could do layups and all that. Y'all need one of them.
Yeah. So y'all didn't have the height, but shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for really giving it a great season, honestly. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, shout out to all the collegiate athletes out there. Yeah. Keep doing your thing. Show them that you're professional. Show them that you serious about your craft and you serious about your future, man. Because I think the boys this year, they really did a good job. So shout out to Florida Gators.
Shout out to Houston.
All of college basketball. And y'all just did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kept me entertained. It's the first time y'all ever did that.
Yeah, it was a good product this season. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good product.
Real good product.
Oh, yeah. One more thing. Shout out to Juju Watkins.
Juju, we see you.
We love you.
We love you on this
We
podcast.
love you, man.
We like Juju, Angel Reese, Jada,
Yup.
and I like old girl Paige Beckers. Shout out to Paige Beckers too.
One more shout out. Shout out to Deja Kelly.
Shout out to Deja Kelly.
Shout out to Deja Kelly. Ooh.
Shout out to what you call too, Shakira Austin, bro. She went to Ole Miss, nigga. She went to Ole Miss. Shout out,
Yeah.
shout out Shakira Austin. Yeah, WNBA.
Yeah, she knew what time it was.
Yeah. So shout out to those two champions. Y'all did y'all thing. Can't wait to see what y'all gonna do in the professional league, or even when y'all come back next year. I'm gonna be watching. Trust me.
One more thing, y'all need to lower the age so they can go to the WNBA. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the age to get in the
I
WNBA?
think 21 or 22. They gotta do all 4 years, pretty much.
Okay.
That's not feasible to sustain a league. These girls got fans. You want them fans to translate over
As fast as possible.
Fast as possible.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Get that together, WNBA. That seems like something y'all could make a small decision on.
Flick of the pen.
Yeah.
That's all.
But you know what? Man, them girls take a little minute to develop. They ain't like the NBA. A lot of those girls, they don't even know what to expect.
They don't.
They really there to hoop, have fun. Some of them, they don't even expect to go to the WNBA.
You know, and that's the thing. I feel like it should be. I don't know. We can't hold Juju up because of this rule. Because Juju can go to. She should have went last year, and that's the thing. One person can't just be held up against everybody else because of a rule. It's not fair. Now we gotta wait another year and a half before she be eligible. It's just like nah. We missing on good primetime Juju action.
Primetime Juju.
That's all.
All right, WNBA, check in with us when you get that figured out. But
please do.
We the first ones to say it. Okay?
Yep.
We want y'all to bring down the age. A lot of them girls, 2 years of college, 3 years of college, and they can go. Let them go.
Two is cool. 2 is perfect. Actually.
Two is cool. 2 is fine. But me personally, I do think women athletes, well, just specifically basketball, because that's really the only one I can say it about. Is they need a little more development time. They really do.
Yeah. Even though, they do.
Because I mean, they play basketball, but it's like the level of competition doesn't get fierce until
it depends. Yeah,
it's not fierce all the time.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Varies until the NCAA tournament, really. To be honest, and that's if they make it that far to like play a UConn or the Lady Gamecocks or just anybody. It's just like this just really depends.
So it depends, and it's like this. Everybody out there ain't trying to be Michael Jordan, and everybody out there know every WNBA player know that they can't be Aja Wilson. They know they can't be Aja Wilson, so they kind of just like, hey.
Some folks are trying to keep their scholarship.
They just trying to keep their scholarship. Some people really just trying to get their degree. You feel me? Some people on these college teams really just trying to do that, get their degree, and this is how they paying for their degree, and it works out. They made the team, I made the cut. They made the cut. I'm just do as much as within reason, and that's it. Yeah. So with that being said, the atmosphere of the environment of development is not as strenuous as the men. That's why men seem to develop real fast. Yeah, because every dude think they going to the league. Every they all believe that. Everybody believe that. But women make sense of their life. You feel me? So like I know I ain't going to the WNBA, but let me make sure I get my degree. So I'm gonna stick it out on this basketball team, make the best of it, get the NIL if I can, and move on with my life. So shout out to all the college players. Shout out to the University of Memphis too. Yes, sir. Shout out to Penny. Nah, fuck Penny. I'm just first game, first round. Oh my, bro, I was so disappointed. It ain't Penny. Penny part of the way. It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. You the recruiter. I'm sorry. Oh, you the recruiter too? You the recruiter. You the recruiter. Hey, I'm tired of everybody trying to do a layup. Get you some boys that can shoot. That's all. Anybody else? Nah. Warriors, somebody dark horse. So what's they sleeper team?
That's their sleeper team.
Okay.
I mean, and you know what? You can pretty much say the Warriors are kind of like OKC in a sense. One nigga scoring all the points, everybody else kind of, chipping in.
You said who like? Oh yeah, Warriors like OKC.
Yeah.
Man, they using that Michael Jordan formula. That's what that is. Having one primary scorer, and then you got your Scottie Pippen. You got your what's his name? You got your what's the dude's name? Cool coach. You got your cool coach, and it's all good, man. They definitely need more people to score. Hey, speaking of the Warriors, I need Jimmy Butler, bro. I ain't gonna say that you got a superior game, dude. Just stay locked in, bro. I can see your body language when you get defeated on the court.
Yeah,
bro. Just stay locked the fuck in,
we
please.
Need playoff Jimmy, bro.
Like
we need that person to show up,
bro. Just because you missed that ball, that don't mean you need to go and change your whole spirit. You feel me? In the middle of the game, don't stop changing your spirit in the middle of the game. Like you still that guy. You still one of them guys. It's time to lock in. Get your 1,000 threes in every chance you get, dog. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, Draymond can shoot the three better than both Buddy Hield and my boy Butler. And I like both of y'all guys, but they cannot win a championship if y'all going out there missing wide open shots.
Respect.
And that last game, y'all lost that last game against who was that? It wasn't Denver. The Clippers.
Yeah, they just played a shitty game.
Man,
they played a shitty game.
Man, it was a great game. The thing was, the last 5 minutes, the only person that had accuracy on the team was like damn near Steph. Buddy Hield, wide open three, you missed that. Draymond, you missed the layup.
Bro, Buddy Hield will kill your fantasy team. Bro.
Man,
that's why he costs like $4,000, $3,500. Like he is just. I don't know.
And I'm a Warriors fan. I fuck with y'all, but
Warriors,
y'all
that's the thing. They
gotta stay focused.
They be playing too many people. They like OKC in a sense. They play a lot of OKC play a lot of players, but I don't know. OKC players be showing up.
Yeah, OKC players show up, but the Warriors is truly one of them teams where they have to embody the next man up mentality, dog.
Yeah.
Because if y'all don't, y'all gonna lose every game. Because Steph. He the primary guy. Everybody else, you the next man up. So you gotta stay locked in on that tip.
Hey, I think the Grizzlies can get to the Western Conference Finals.
I think the Grizzlies can knock off the Warriors.
They got the Warriors, and then if they win the Warriors series, they got the Rockets. I think they could beat the Rockets.
Who, the Grizzlies?
Yes.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that much.
I think they could beat the Rockets. To be honest.
Nah, they can.
They can.
It's up in there. Anything can happen.
Now, whether they can beat the Lakers between that Lakers and Timberwolves series, that's up in the air.
Oh.
That's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun playoffs right here.
All the West games lit.
They are.
I don't know what's up with the East. It's like the East. The teams on the East, Eastern Conference, they don't want to spend no money on nobody.
Yeah, that shit trash. Like the Celtics gonna beat the dog shit out of the whoever win between the Magic and the Hawks. That's. Bro, the best series is the Knicks and the Pistons.
Okay.
Everything else is like, I guess the Pistons and the Cavaliers gonna meet up. Who you got?
Pistons versus the Cavaliers?
Nah, the Cavaliers and the Celtics, I mean.
Cavs. You know I got the Cavs. That's my prediction. I got the Cavs and OKC. I got the Cavs and OKC.
I feel that. For sure.
But I got the Cavs winning the whole thing.
The Clippers is finna get the Nuggets up out of here. Hey, the Clippers finna get the Thunder up out of here. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, bro. The Clippers finna get the Thunder up out of here.
Man, we got the Nuggets ain't got a coach.
So. Nuggets ain't got a coach. They finna beat the Clippers finna beat the Nuggets. I feel like the Clippers can beat the Thunder. That's just nah. Yeah, they finna get them up out of here real quick.
I also want the Clippers to win.
I do. That's my dark horse.
He finna get out. They finna get everybody out of there.
Everybody. This is I don't know. The Lakers. That's the Lakers. I don't know, but the Lakers can win all this shit if they want to.
That's the thing. They like I
If they
don't.
want to, they can win all the shit that they want to.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good series. It's gonna be a good playoffs.
I feel like though the Lakers could beat the West, but when they get to the Celtics, it's gonna be like the Golden State Warriors versus the Cavs. When Steph and
Nah, don't say that.
It's gonna be like that.
It's gonna have that level.
Austin Reeves, Luka, and Bron finna just be putting up crazy points, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy points. Crazy points.
It's gonna be one of them. They got some. I don't know. They got some dogs on the team. They got dogs on the team.
Who?
The Lakers.
Oh yeah, they do.
The Lakers. I like their team.
They should have kept. I wish they would have kept Matt Castleton and let him develop under LeBron, and they could have had him as a big man, and then they could have kept. Had him and Jackson Hayes on the floor as their twin towers.
You know what the crazy part is?
But it's all good.
I didn't realize Jackson Hayes and JJ Redick played on the Pelicans together.
Man, JJ Redick, you old as fuck.
Old as a motherfucker.
You coaching niggas that was on your team, G.
I was like, I saw that reel on
Facebook. Old as fuck, but
I was like, nigga, they was on the same squad together. That's crazy.
Right now you're playing with your coach. You thought you hate him as a player, didn't you? You finna hate his ass.
Well, Brett had a Derek Lively instead of Jackson Hayes. I'd be like, nigga, Lakers winning all this shit.
Yep, I feel that same way.
Jackson Hayes, he cool, but he ain't no Derek Lively. He ain't no, I don't know.
Shout out to Khalil Ware. Next year, you that nigga.
Hey, Khalil Ware.
You that nigga next year.
You want me some money, bro. I mess with you.
You finna be that nigga next year.
I mess with you tough. You want me some money. Khalil Ware is cold.
Yeah.
And Davion Mitchell on the Heat, backup point guard.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Davion Mitchell. Shout out to Khalil Ware.
Hoopers.
I mean, I wish I was more familiar with some of these players when they was in college.
Right.
Because now that's really one of my things. Like, I want to see these players play before they even get to the professional.
Yeah.
That way I can really understand their mindset and what they got going on.
It'd be too many players to pick from in college, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the annoying part about college. It's like, damn, it's like 100 different schools playing in the NCAA tournament or just playing in general, and it's just like, it's just too much to keep up with.
Yeah. It can definitely get overwhelming.
For sure.
So yeah, that's why I don't. When I watched the college season this season, I didn't watch it like faithfully. I was like in and out watching this, watching that.
Honestly, the women's tournament was better than the men's tournament in my eyes. That was just to me.
Yeah,
I don't know about everybody else.
I like the men's tournament. I like both of them. Everybody, you know what I'm saying. The teams that's supposed to go to the championship, they win. So when that happens, that's a damn good sign that they know what they're doing over there.
I got a question. What you feel about Cooper Flagg and him losing?
To be honest, I love Cooper Flagg's game. I like his name. His name is cool as hell. I like his composure. Just because you lost, that don't mean you ain't gonna go number one.
Oh yeah, he gonna.
That
don't
don't mean you ain't gonna go number one, dog. You know what I'm saying? But
how you feel like his game gonna translate in the
NBA? Same thing with Bronny. This is my thing. Your game ain't gonna translate too quickly if you ain't got the minutes. My thing is go to the shittiest team you can find and turn into a Ja Morant. You see that?
To the Spurs.
You see that? Turn into Ja Morant. He went to a team that allowed him to get playing time when they saw he could get the job done. That's the type of team you want to be on when you're a young player and it's your first year. Be on a team that don't mind letting you spread your wings, nigga. That's the team you need to be on. Like players. Detroit.
Young players. I know the NBA be telling y'all to go to the big market.
Fuck it's that okay. Big market.
It's okay to go to the small market. I swear to God it is.
Go to the small market first.
Make your name. Be the first one to be like, oh, we put the small market team on. What's wrong with that?
And then you're going to get all the playing time.
All the playing time.
All the playing time you ever wanted, nigga.
You're going to get all the MVP considerations every time, every year.
Every year.
It's just like a no-brainer. That's what Tim Duncan did, pretty much.
It's kind of like what somebody was saying about rappers. Like if you can blow up in your little small town, what makes you think you finna go blow up in Atlanta?
Makes so much sense.
Made so much sense. Made me look at myself different. I was like, he right. It's
Real
like
shit.
I ain't known in Memphis. I do, and a part of my heart is like I need to return home and go do some creative things around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Let people see me. You know what I'm saying? That seeing me grow up and all this old school friends hit the nice historic spots downtown,
Real shit.
Midtown, Overton Square, Shelby Farms. You know what I'm saying? Hit the spots, man. So shout out to Memphis. We should get ready and break down the bracket of the NBA. We're gonna start off. I know we was just talking about it, but we're gonna let y'all know. I also gonna tell you who he got. I'm gonna tell you who I got. So we just pretty much gonna go down the bracket. We're gonna start with the East Coast.
Bet.
We're gonna start with Plymouth Rock.
Get to it.
All right. So let me see what I got here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So we got the play-ins. We got 9 and 10. So number 9 is the Bulls and number 10 is the Heat. Yep. Who you got?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I got the Bulls.
You got the Bulls?
Yep.
I got the Bulls too.
I got the Bulls.
Shout
out to Josh Giddey. That boy, a fantasy producer. Shout out to all my fantasy players in the NBA that play NBA fantasy. That boy is that boy crazy. And Vucevic, the center for the Bulls.
I like Kobe White a lot. I like his game, White. Bro. You got heart. If you get on a team with some other people that got heart like you, y'all gonna be a force.
I think they got. I'm not sure. I think they got Kevin Huerter on their team. I believe.
Yes, the Bulls do got Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, I like the Bulls. The Heat. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't got enough players. Y'all got Hero and Bam Adebayo.
They do got Khalil Ware, my boy.
Shout out to Khalil Ware. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about these things. They don't like to play the cold players that come off the bench ever.
That's whack.
That's lame.
We both said the Bulls, but we fuck with Khalil Ware.
Yeah.
And he said the Mitchell. He on that team.
Davion Mitchell. Yeah.
We fuck with them 2 players. Everybody else is. I ain't gonna say y'all hot garbage, but shout out to Hero, shout out to Bam. Everybody else on that team. Oh, Andrew Wiggins on that team.
Wiggins be hooping sometimes. I don't know. Andrew Wiggins be
I like Andrew.
Some days he'll hoop, and some days he'll give you some bullshit. It just depends on how you feel that day. To be honest,
Andrew Wiggins. This is my advice to you, nigga. Go wild out.
Yeah.
I'm what I mean by that is, nigga, go. What they call it?
Soy Royal.
There you go. Yeah. All right, look, he ain't even have to finish it. Like, you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Like, look, I can tell you was the good, perfect kid, the nice guy, nigga. What I'm telling you, go to Vegas, spend 100 G's on some pussy, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, spend 100 G's on a good time, get it out your system, buy as many bitches, go get fresh as hell, go get the Lambo, go feel like the man for a little minute, and then go back. You in Miami, you can do it there.
Because guess
then
what?
You gotta go. You ain't gotta leave Miami.
That little situation where you had to take time off,
that shit ruined your spirit. I can tell you.
Ruined your soul, my boy. You was hurt.
You was mad. That broke you down, dog. That broke your heart, and you need to go get
your kids, nigga. Oh wow!
You need to go get your kahunas back, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. You went home. You wanted where?
Right.
Like you couldn't even look at your kids and be like, "Them ain't mine."
You know what I'm saying?
Something was off.
That's why
you need to stay focused, my good brother.
Stay focused, good brother.
And go be the man too. Go be the man, like you just said.
Go wild out. Get that shit out your system.
Go be like Ant-Man.
Yeah, man. Go be like, you need to be a little more like Ant-Man. A little more, I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Swear to God.
A little more like Ja.
But Ja got 1 kid, though.
It ain't about the kids. It's about the mentality.
It's about the mentality. But shout out to Ja. Ja, we're going to get to you, Ja. That's why the NBA finding you. You're supposed to be our superstar.
Let us know the next one, the Magic.
All right, we got the Hawks versus the Magic. I got the Magic. The Magic be playing pretty good, so they can easily overtake the Hawks. It's not even a question. Yeah. Shout out to Trae Young, though. I like Trae Young. You're a hooper. Yeah. You need to go to another team, to be honest. Jet Teague said this one thing. He was like, the Hawks is a team where they ain't bad, but they ain't the best, so they become the middle of the pack every time because they make the playoffs every year, so they don't get a good draft pick. So they like in a constant state of being like just average.
Yeah.
Like you don't get the good draft pick coming out from college, but you don't like make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or to the finals in general. So yeah.
It's more like they They always just above average.
Just above average. So the Hawks, sorry, we live in Atlanta, but y'all finna get smacked by the Magic. Shout out to Bancaro and Francois
Wagner.
Yeah, shout out to them. And shout out to Wendell Carter. He cool too sometimes.
I definitely out of those two,
Who you got?
I like Hunter and I like Trey Young. And we stay in Atlanta, and I ain't even I don't even know who on the team, y'all.
Dyson Daniels is on the team. He leads the league in steals.
Shout out to Dyson Daniels.
I like the boy. But
maybe y'all they big underdogs. They big underdogs. Honestly, I if I had to bet, I just do the Magic. I'm gonna say the Magic.
Simple bet.
The reason why I'm gonna say that, I just feel like they have a lot of strength in defense, and even though the Hawks got the steals, who blocking?
So
who gonna block what? Who block? Who picking up who?
The Magic, they were one of the slowest pacing teams in the NBA. So they play at a slow pace. It's not a lot of back and forth with them. It's not a lot of possessions. So I feel like this is the Magic's game to win.
So if they could control the pace, they got it because Atlanta play fast.
Always.
All right. The next series, well, that's the play-ins. So we're gonna have to pretty much.
Who you got the winner between the Bulls and the Magic for the play-in for the AC 7 AC type thing? The 7th seed gonna play
the Bulls and the Magic.
Yeah, and the AC gonna play the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like, I think.
I think we should let's give our predictions on the seeded games. I mean, not the seeded, the play-in games after those, like the 1 and 8 and the 2 and 7. We'll give our opinions on those two games when we have an actual matchup. You know what I mean? But for now, we still have two other matchups that's still viable, which is the Pacers versus the Bucks, and we got the Knicks versus the Pistons. Yeah. So I don't want to confuse y'all. We ain't talking about the Cavs. We talking about the play-in games, and also we talking about the games that are solidified for the playoffs.
Yeah, we talking about 4 and 5 and 3 and 6.
Yeah. So for the 4 and 5, we got the Pacers and the Bucks. Man, that's a tough one right there.
I got my pick.
That's gonna be a real slugfest. Meaning that it's gonna be back and forth. Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. I don't feel like it's gonna be a blowout unless Giannis get hurt. But when it comes down to it, I just feel like the Pacers, they got more energy, more youthfulness, and they actually went to the playoffs in the play-ins, and so they might surprise everybody. And then they number 4, so that surprised me.
My boy.
So shout out to the Pacers. That's what I got in that series.
AD. As Austin Davis, I got the Pacers. I'm sorry. Dame Lillard going out for that blood clot, that means a lot.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, Giannis can have like 60 points. That's cool. What everybody else gonna do? That's it. That's what it comes down to. Giannis gonna have to play 40 minutes a game every game. He gonna get tired, bro.
He gonna get tired. Shout out to I think my boy named AJ Green.
Shout out to yep, that's him.
I like AJ Green.
Shout out to AJ Green. Oh. Shout out to a former Clipper, Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh yeah, man, you wild.
He is on the Bucks, so don't get it twisted. They might let him go out and do what he do too. But I think the Pacers got this easily.
Okay. Yep, me too. Let's move on to the next one. We got
Knicks and Pistons.
Okay, you got the Knicks and the Pistons. We was just talking about this off camera. I got the Knicks. I won't call Anthony Towns to win.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing.
I got the Pistons.
They've been doing a good job this year.
I feel like if the Pistons, I can see them going over the hump and get through the Knicks. Yeah. It's gonna be a 7-game series off rip. So don't question it. Like it's not gonna be no easy feat, but I feel like the Pistons got that in them with their coach, their players, and how they just play. They got a chip on their shoulder at all times. So I definitely got the Pistons. It's not gonna be easy and fun for the Knicks at all. You know, the Knicks play jolly and oh yeah, we went to college. The Pistons like nigga, everybody hate us, and we cool with that. So we cool with that.
Real talk. Yeah,
We're gonna disrupt everything y'all got going.
All right, so we made our way up out the East. We're gonna talk about the West game.
Good luck.
The West looking very good. It's a strong team. Everybody got a superstar squad, superstar trios going on. It's like, you know, if the NBA decided to say we got one conference. Now we got one conference.
Yeah.
None of the teams in the East. You'll never make it to the playoffs.
Never, ever in your fucking life.
You'll never make it.
Where you want to start at? You want to start at 9 and 10?
We're gonna start with 9 and 10. We got the Kings versus the Mavericks.
Let me go first.
Awesome, go ahead.
All right. Kings versus Mavericks. I'm gonna shock y'all. I don't like the Kings.
Me either. Fuck that team.
I hate that team with a passion. Every time I bet on that team fails me. Y'all got like 4 superstars. Y'all got Zach LaVine. Y'all got Malik Monk. Y'all got DeMar DeRozan. Y'all got Sabonis. And somehow y'all lose games. Y'all annoy me.
It's
every
like,
time.
Man, they did so well last 3-4 seasons. Nigga, like, I thought they was going to do something. The management got rid of De'Aaron Fox and the coach. Nigga. Kevin Huerter out of there. Nigga.
Out of there.
Sabonis didn't like none of y'all. He the only one left. He the only one that know the truth.
He the only one that's playing well. Everybody else is just mediocre.
Hell no.
Malik Monk ain't no point guard for real. He really a shooting guard, but I don't know. It's too many people that need the ball in their hands. You got Levine, you got DeRozan. He a mid-range sniper.
Keon Ellis,
and he come.
Keegan Murray. That's my boy. I like him. He the only person I like on the team.
Keegan Murray annoys me because his development hasn't developed yet.
Yeah,
like I feel like he should be at another tier. Cause I know what he can do.
Yeah.
That boy, he cold, but he just I don't know. It's just too many people need the ball, and he starts too.
Mm-hmm.
So he falls in the background. So I'm gonna just go with the Mavericks. I'm not gonna lie. I might lose. They might lose more than likely, but I don't trust the Kings.
He said he don't trust the Kings. So the Mavericks, they ain't got Kyrie. Had they had Kyrie, I would have said the Mavericks. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Without a doubt. But here's the thing. Y'all still got that deadly setup, Mavericks. Y'all got 3 bigs, and one of them want to play fucking power forward. So you can have 2 bigs on the floor, or you can go ahead, give them the ultimate test and put 3 bigs out there on the floor.
Thanks.
You feel me? Because Anthony Davis, he could play a stretch 3. That's cool.
You want to.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. He could do that, and you can have Gafford and Lively, but that's risking it because you need another big man in order to do something like that. So y'all really. Back? Oh, okay. They injured. See, look at that.
Hold on.
I know Anthony Davis. He came back in a nick of time. So shout out to Anthony Davis. You still Klay Thompson. This ain't y'all season. But I'm gonna give it to the Kings.
I think Lively is back.
I'm gonna give it to the Kings.
Live. Oh well, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Kev got the Kings. I got the Mavs.
DeRozan is clutch time. Mr. Clutch.
I'm sorry. I mess with DeRozan. Sometimes he annoys me, but sometimes he plays well. I would say that. Zach LaVine, that's the person who really annoys me.
Yeah. I don't like the organization.
You should have 25 points every game. Like I don't know what you be doing. It's just every time I see your name, I expect something out of you, but you just be so mediocre. You don't even. I be like, what are you doing? So,
and that's the thing with the Kings to me is like they're historically mediocre for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like y'all have had great players, great squads, and y'all can't never get over that hump. What that tells me It is the management.
Bad coaching, bad management, bad GM, president.
It's the management because guess what? That's the only thing that's barely changed over time. They didn't change coach. They didn't change players. They didn't got superstars. They didn't got draft picks. Y'all done had y'all best years, nigga. Y'all still ain't overcome the Lakers, overcome the Clippers. Y'all still in their shadow.
Don't think these organizations ain't cheap. That's what Jeff Teague said when he played for the Hawks. He was like, these folks, then I ain't had to practice.
What you mean?
He said he didn't have to practice his first 2 years until he started.
They couldn't pay for practice. They couldn't pay you for practice.
He had to ask for some from some type of food or something like, hey, can y'all get like some catering going on around here?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. These organizations be really cheap, depending. It's like some real corporate shit going on, bro. Like, they just give you a paycheck and like, we gave you like $300,000, bro. Go feed yourself.
You gotta figure it out.
Yeah, it's like nah, bro.
That's wild.
All right, 7 and 8.
On to the next bracket. Let me see what we got. 7 and 8. We got the Warriors and the Grizzlies in the play-ins. Now this should have been the series. You know what I mean? This should have been the series, but man, I've been watching both of these teams this year. I think as long as Ja Morant keep his composure, you can't treat every game like it's the fucking NBA Finals, G. That's how you play.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. You're supposed to, but what I'm saying is, you acting like after this game, you ain't got no more games to play.
Yeah, you be playing like you're going to prison yard, my boy. You going for the ultimate dunk.
You hear me? Now, it ain't even that. It's your attitude. Like, you gotta, being a champion, there's a demeanor you gotta have. You feel me? Yeah. There's a certain composure that you gotta have in order to really feel those shoes of the greats, my G. Like, Allen Iverson realized he had to calm that shit down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's making his life harder in the sense of it's a distraction.
Yeah.
In your head and in your spirit, because you got to keep up this facade. And then also what I mean by acting like play like you a champion, like it's you in the NBA Finals. But stop acting like this is you make every game feel like it's the last game of the season.
The last game you finna play of your life.
Like
every time, why you going for that crazy dunk?
Nah, it ain't the crazy dunk. It's what I'm saying is the mentality. Like, do the crazy dunk on a nigga, but what I'm talking about is how you react. Is like I don't know. It's like you like some type of hatred, the anger, the angst. You playing like you ain't got to play tomorrow. You playing like you don't have to. What I'm man, it's hard to
give an example.
It's hard. Okay. Yo. Man, it's so hard to give it an example because
is it more or less his demeanor and it's just like
okay, it's a competitive environment, but it's like you got to realize, okay, in a series, you go hard, and you fire these folks up, right? You get people fired up to the point where it's like
I had the same feeling. It's like you ain't gonna have enough stamina to.
It's almost like spiritual stamina. Yeah. Like your spirit ain't gonna be able to keep up with this type of stupid shit. Like eventually you're gonna have to like.
I feel that.
Okay, you we know you can go and we know you got that mama mentality. We know you about to crash out. But what I'm saying is, stop. Man, damn, I really don't know what to describe it as. It's like
play in the moment, but don't be so.
You act like you
be reckless with your spiritual energy. That's what I'm gonna say.
Man.
That's the best way to describe it. That's how I'm gonna describe it. You be reckless with it's just like
it's not the aggressive thing. It's not the aggressive dunks. It ain't the style you playing. It ain't that. It's the you act like you ain't got an answer to this shit tomorrow. You feel me? So show this shit some respect. Yeah. You feel me? Show this shit some respect, nigga. This shit feeding your family, nigga.
Feeding your whole family.
Feeding your whole family. Show this shit some respect, please. Like,
by the time you done with the first round, by the second round come around, bro, you gonna be mentally checked out.
You gonna be checked out of the second.
And you just gonna be like, I left all the aggression in the first round. That's what it is. That's what he's trying to say. And I get it. I swear to God, I get it.
And then what you do is you put a battery in niggas back when they see you act like that. Mm-hmm. Now they feel like You got a target. They put up a target on y'all. He wilding. He wilding.
Bang. Hey, Desmond Bang be acting the same way when. Bro, that last game I watched, it was just like that. They looked like the Pistons for a second. I'm like,
it ain't y'all against the world no more, y'all.
Yeah.
Memphis Grizzlies, the world love y'all. Let me say that we love Memphis. Period. The world love y'all. Oh, cool. Because I had to leave Memphis to find that out.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find it out in Memphis. You gonna leave Memphis and realize how much the world love Memphis.
Trust me.
So stop being a fucking complete crash out. Like you ain't got an answer to this shit tomorrow.
Like
you gonna have to answer for this shit tomorrow.
You was a face of the league, bro, like a year and a half ago.
And
everybody loved Memphis.
I ain't even speaking to Josh specifically no more. I'm just speaking to the people in Memphis now. Like, nigga, y'all act like y'all ain't got an answer for this shit tomorrow. The things that y'all do and the way you think. Like, nigga, get rid of it because it's not profitable. You feel me?
Here's the thing. Only Memphis people will understand what the hell we say.
Man, look, you hear me?
If you know what we talk about,
yeah,
hear our voices because y'all know what we trying to say.
On God, so Ja Morant,
and Ja took the energy of Memphis. Don't get that shit twisted.
Ja, you still got. Stop acting like. I don't know, man. You play the game like you made a deal with the devil, nigga. That's how you play the game. Like that's how you play the game. Like you ready to talk shit about it behind it. Like you ready to bro, come on, relax. Relax and be classy. Let the class and your performance really do it.
Here's how we can distinguish this conversation. What's the difference between Ja and what's the difference between Ant-Man?
I'm gonna tell you the difference. Ant-Man, I think the difference is Ant-Man. He even though he know okay, it's like this. Ant-Man know he got more games to play. Yeah, we got this game.
Yeah,
we got this game, but we got a few more. We in the series. We got 3 more games to win. We down fucking 3 games. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ja Morant, your ass be down. You gonna be 3-0, and then you gonna act like that one game that y'all got was it required a championship energy or over the topness, like superhero.
And fuck around, get blowed out by 20 points the next game.
You see what I'm saying?
Yup. You got. That's what we talking about.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Pace yourself spiritually.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Pace yourself spiritually. You ain't won a championship because you win this series right here with Golden State Warriors. They ain't the champions.
And y'all seen what we talking about, bro. Y'all seen a good heroic effort. So, nigga dropped 40 points, but the next 2 games they get blowed out by 20 points.
Yeah,
that's what we talking about. Like
shit like that.
Don't get blowed out by 20 points, bro. Keep it a game. It's not a game no more if you get blowed out by 20 points.
And reserve your energies. Reserve it, dog. Don't put no better in nobody back to make them better and play better. Just be quiet. Let them see a different job this playoff. Let us. Okay, you know how we got playoff people, nigga, turn up in the playoff. Yeah. Turn down in the playoffs. And then now what I'm saying is this your chance to bring a new image to you.
Yeah.
Nigga, wilding out during the preseason, wilding out during regular season, and then you just calm down, dial that shit in the playoffs, and then you don't react how you usually react in the playoff. I mean, in the regular season, people look at you different when you able to separate your personality like that, bro. I promise that's like Kobe. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, that's what it took. But Kobe had to practice that. You feel me?
Yeah.
He had to get there. So you got to get yourself there, John.
But you know what thing with Kobe is he won young.
Yeah.
And so when he got new players around him, it was just like, oh, I'm the old nigga around. I got to teach.
Like Kobe wasn't ever a wild nigga, but what I'm saying is, you got to learn how to flip that switch.
Yeah, it's a difference between I'm the young nigga and we start winning championships versus I'm the young nigga and I got the keys to the city. You ain't won nothing.
You still got to prove yourself. You playing like you done proved yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you this, Ja. This is the last thing I got for Ja right here, and because I fuck with you, nigga. Like it's a difference between a killer and an assassin, nigga. Okay. It's a difference, nigga. Alright. That's all I'm gonna say. That ain't no gang shit. What I'm talking about, it's a different skill level. It's a different mentality. It's the same job, but who getting paid the most to do what? Yeah. We getting paid through the same thing, but his targets is different.
His targets.
You got targets that ain't your targets. Some niggas on the street when you a killer. When you a assassin,
exactly.
When you a assassin, you going out. You got diplomats. You got to strategize, nigga. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you got to reserve that. So become hitman jaw.
Yeah, you feel
not gangster jaw. Hitman, calm, cool, collected, get it done. By the time a motherfucker know what happened, it's over.
Hey, don't even accept that nickname, John Wick.
John Wick.
John Wick was killing everything in the movie. It was just like it wasn't no strategy.
It wasn't no strategy. You want to be Agent 47. You want to be more like Agent 47.
Yeah. John Wick was moving off emotion. Like, don't be that.
Oh, they killed my dog.
And went ham for 4 movies.
For 4 movies, he killed everybody.
Made these folks $1 billion because he killed everybody. Hey, that man was pissed.
Okay, so
it's real shit though.
But
I heard a mic'd up. They had their mics, I guess, and somebody was like, "You ain't won nothing. You ain't won nothing." Like, that's real, bro. You ain't
won shit. You won a couple games, my G. Good. You ain't even, did you get Rookie of the Year?
I don't know if he did, bro. To be honest,
nah. Zion got it.
Yeah. I think Zion did.
No, I think John Morant got it. He got it. He got it. Yeah.
Okay.
He got Rookie of the Year. My bad, G. My bad, big bro.
Oh, that's cool, but still, you gotta win, bro. We don't care. We still need you to win. We need you to win.
Man, you know what it takes. You know what you gotta do.
At least make it to the Western Conference Finals, bro.
And still keep that.
Do that.
Still keep that mentality, that Mamba mentality. But remember, you got to be more of an assassin to win a championship, and less of a killer. You feel what I'm saying?
Guess what? You ain't playing. You playing the same teams 5 games in a row at least. This ain't we play them, then we play 4 other teams in different cities. They know your tendencies. They got a scout report. This is strategic.
Strategic. Bro. It's chess now.
This is chess. This ain't we finna run. This ain't no gym run, bro. This is NBA basketball at this point. And stop playing like you in a gym run, bro.
Yeah, well, that's how I meant. That's how I take on Memphis. That's who we want to win. But nah, honestly, it's gonna be a good one. I'm. If I had to put some money on this game, I wouldn't even put no money on this game. I just want to enjoy it.
Yeah, for me, I got the Grizzlies, but it depends who show up for the Warriors. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like we already spoke on Buddy Hield and Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler and Steph got to put up 40. And everybody else got to play well and play defense.
Jimmy Butler, do not get discouraged. Please. You one of my favorite players, bro.
He gonna quit on the team, bro. He is gonna. Like, I swear to God, he gonna quit.
And you could just tell, but you cold blooded, bro. Keep going, bro.
I wish he didn't go on that team. To be honest, I don't like him on that team.
I like him on that team. I really like him on the team, but I think they need to
if he had
allow him to play with the younger players.
If they had a third person
get emotion going.
That would be cool. If they had if they had Klay Thompson in his prime and then Jimmy Butler, they're like, it'd be different. But I don't know.
I almost feel like this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this game in his teams. I feel like they need to play to the advantages of having both Jimmy and Steph. I don't feel like they need to be on the floor at the same time a lot. Because what happens is Jimmy Butler get bored.
Yeah.
He'll get after a while he'll get a little bored, a little lackadaisical, and kind of like playing his role. Just playing his role. Really, he doing his job. He doing a good job, and he doing what he's supposed to do. But it's just like that type of player. You want him to kind of have a little more. I don't know, involvement, more involvement. Yeah. You want him. You kind of want to build your second. You missing the opportunity to build your second team around him. That gives y'all longevity in these games where y'all have to play 7 games. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Steph take a break, but we got a second team with Trace Jackson Davis and killing things. You know what I'm saying? And Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
And then you got Steph and his team with Draymond, Looney, Kuminga.
All them guys.
And what's my boy name? Pazinski. You know what I'm saying? That's Steph's team. Yep. And then you got this over here with Trace Jackson and Jimmy Butler And then and Moody, and you can interchange it, but you kind of want to keep these guys, containerize them a little bit. So when Steph he get tired, you go Jimmy Butler. Now Jimmy Butler going down there, you know what I'm saying, drawing fouls, getting these open shots to these players, and making it happen like that. So I think that'll work out for y'all if y'all do it like that.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen for sure. It's just y'all gotta be strategic for sure.
All right.
4 and 5.
4 and 5. We got the Nuggets and the Clippers. We gonna say the Clippers. Right?
Clippers. Shout out to Jokic. You gonna get your numbers. You gonna make a good little stand. Yeah, the Clippers gonna mollywop y'all. I'm sorry.
I also like the Clippers because I know I just said the Clippers because that's my homeboy, and I was like, they've been going hot. They've been going in, and every time Austin be like, hey, this team right here, and then I blow that team off a little bit. They end up doing some shit like the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah,
the Philadelphia Eagles won the championship last year. And Austin picked that team. Yeah. I ain't blow it off, but it was more like I wasn't excited to watch them play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of them teams I was like, hey, let me go turn the TV on and go watch them play.
It was just like I knew they was gonna win because it was just a simple fact. Oh, you had the quarterback that was good at the little quarterback sneak, the little tush push thing, and they controlled the clock. So now you got him and a cold running back. Oh, y'all finna control the clock. Y'all finna control the whole game.
Actually, it's camera, bro. But see, why we got the live stream? It ain't even doing it, but we a podcast.
As long as the audio is getting picked up.
Yeah, the audio is. You hear me, G? Audio roll.
When all else fails.
All else fails.
Just to get to these.
So the video may have cut out, but Austin was telling us about Philadelphia and how he came to understand them to be the champions before they even were the champions. So
yeah, so we got
shout out to all of Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Philly.
Jill Scott.
Shout out to Jill.
Well, we got to get Philadelphia. They hold on episode, man. Hold on.
They need their own thing.
You gotta have
Neo Soul when we come out of Philly. Really,
that's all I can say. Shout out to Philly. We gonna get y'all own episode. I fuck with Philly. Shout out to Truett.
Shout out to Truett. We got 3 and 6. Lakers and Timberwolves. Lakers and Timberwolves.
This might be one of the best ones. I wouldn't place my money on neither one of these
3 and 6 matchups is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I got the Lakers.
I also said he got the Lakers.
I got the Lakers. So this is just simple. This is just a simple matchup thing, and it's just a simple X's and O's thing. Point blank period. Because Mike Conley ain't gonna be able to keep up with Luka. He ain't gonna be able to keep up with Braun and Reeves when they get that pick and roll action going. This is X's and O's all day. And as long as Hayes can keep
Gobert
out, getting rebounds. Now the Timberwolves, they dark horse is Julius Randle. However he plays, he can get them over the edge. To be honest with you, but I don't know. We're just gonna see. But Luka, Braun, and Reeves in the supporting cast. This I think Ant-Man gonna get his points. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look sexy. Yeah, he got 36 and 8. That's cool. That's sexy. It look good on the stat sheet, but it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna get it done by no means. So I got the Lakers actually. They know how to, and that's the thing. We ain't doing no ISO ball. We ain't doing no heroic shit. We ain't doing no heat checks. We swinging the ball. We swinging the hell out the ball. That's what it is.
Yeah. So me, the DOC, the KEV, you already know. I'm going with the nigga that's seeded number 3. What are you talking about? The Lakers all day. That's my favorite team in all of the NBA. That's my favorite sport team. Fuck that. It's my favorite sports team.
Lakers. And
I ain't got no merchandise. I ain't got no apparel. Fuck that. Being a fan is in here. You know what I'm saying? It's in here, nigga. Austin know. Yeah. I've been a Laker fan since he met me, nigga. You feel me? At the lunch table at Craigmont High School, nigga.
Every American should be a Laker fan because they're like a mom and pop NBA team. It's like it's still in the family. It's one of the last few ones, to be honest with you. That's a true American dream story right there. Shout out to the Buzz family.
Shout out to the Buzz family. So that's how we rolling, man. Ain't too much I can say, man. Look, they got two of the best players in this time period. They got the best player from last generation and one of the best players from this generation on their team. And they got two of the best players in the coming generation, and Dalton Connect and my boy Bronny. Like I was telling Austin, man, Bronny, I wanted you to go to a team where you got your minutes. I wanted you to go to the Spurs, get that last year with Popovich, and get the military instillment of what to do to win. I wanted you to get that, man. But I'm super happy how this shit turned out, bro. But next year, you need to be on a motherfucking head talking about what my motherfucking minutes is. You feel me? Like, I ain't no cap. It's okay to be under your daddy, and it's okay. But guess what? This is the only thing I want to say to you, Bronny. And I don't know who ain't going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you. You ain't no motherfucking boy no more.
Yeah, you a grown-ass man, bro.
Dead ass.
You knocking in
you ain't got to tell your daddy ain't got to speak for you no more. Fuck is you talking about? Pops ain't got to speak to Stephen A. Because I'm going to speak to him. Hey. Fuck it. Pops, he playing the game. I'm coming clean across the motherfucker because I'm on the bench anyway.
Hey, I'm sitting down. I ain't playing no minutes today.
You see the difference in me and you, Bronny? And once you get the swinging your nuts, because your daddy ain't going to be there forever. You feel me?
Your daddy you going to make your daddy proud when you do that.
You hear me, nigga? Shit.
Hey, that's a James right there.
Start swinging your dick. Start swinging your nuts out there, bro. Pause. You can pause it. But every man know what I mean when I say that. Shit. Hold your nuts, nigga. Hold your own out there, like real talk. Like, and then when you got a problem, it's okay for you to have a voice, your own voice,
and back up your words, Bronny. When you get in,
we know you're gonna back your words up. It's in your DNA.
I want you to get mad, Bronny. You ain't Bronny. This is what it is. You need to practice balance. Sometimes when you too chill, it could be a detriment to you because when you need to pop off, you don't pop off. But, because you be so damn chill all the time, you be like, man, fuck this. Fuck all that. Sometimes you need to check shit in that moment, and you don't need to be chill. You need to have some fire under your ass. Mm-hmm. So get some fire under your ass when you get on that court and put up the numbers like we all expect you to, to do because you was raised by one of the greatest. You feel me?
See, that's what I can say. Ja, we talked about you earlier, man. I won't try to bash you at all. But see, once you go there and you cause a scene, you stand up for yourself, you swing your dick and you hold your nuts. Yeah. Can't nobody, it's hard for a motherfucker to tell you not to do it after that. You feel me? So now, nigga, that's called respect. It's called respect. And Ja, you earned our respect. And now we just need you to turn to assassin. Like, Stephen, I just want to say this real quick on Ja, then we're going to get back to Bronny. Steph ain't the babyface killer. He the babyface assassin. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, for a reason.
That's what I'm telling you, G. Come on.
For a reason.
And he cool as a cucumber. But when it's time to turn that fucking fire on and talk his shit, what he do? Turn it on and talk his shit.
Thank you for saying that. That's the perfect example. Steph is so calm, cool, just like when he needs to put a fire in his ass.
And when he mad, you know he mad. Because
he put up 7 shots in a row. Like,
you know he mad. So,
that's who you need to be, Bronny. It ain't got to be like Draymond Green or nothing, but there are examples where you can be like, yeah, he did that. We knew he was mad.
We knew he was mad.
Because
when you play it cool sometimes, people think that you don't give a fuck. Exactly. I'm going to let you know.
Exactly.
They think you don't give a fuck, and that's how you get bullied.
That's how you get bullied. Or that's how you have the element of surprise. Either way you play it. But you need to show up when you need to show up. That's what we saying.
Show up when you need to show up.
Just thought about these two.
What'd you say?
Gonna be Lakers and Celtics.
The Lakers and Celtics? What about that? I thought about that shit too. Maybe last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I thought about it for a split second. No, they slick,
bro.
They ain't slick. They trying to put that classic. Match on up for because they know that's their bread.
Why else would Luka go to the Lakers, money? Now, it all makes sense now. I'm just like.
That's what I did this shit.
And Kim, I swear to God, I just thought about it. When I looked at this shit, when I looked at this playoff bracket, I'm like, man, it's gonna be the Lakers and the Celtics going to this shit, bro. Stop, fuck out here.
Either that or the Cavs, because it's like Braun versus his old team.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong. That's a good storyline.
It is a good storyline.
But the main storyline, the number one storyline, that's a good second storyline. This first storyline is gonna sell more.
What was the last commissioner name? David Stern.
David Stern.
See, that's the storyline he would have put in play. Braun lose to his old team. He would have.
Shout out to David. I fuck with that Stern. Hey,
that would have been his storyline too. Like, now we going this direction.
I'll say this.
We gonna complete. He gonna play out the LeBron story. What you got?
That's a tough task to have an NBA and somewhat of its infancy stage of like greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time, but nigga, we got actually people watching this shit for real. We got corporations trying to sponsor this superstar and come into our league and do business and this, that, and third.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He did that.
Shout out to David
That was
Stern.
a lot.
Shout out to Adam Silver too. We see you putting in that work.
Yeah, Adam Silver. Don't move too fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't move too fast trying to be a worldwide thing.
Yeah, you can't please everybody, big dog.
Yeah.
You can't make everybody happy.
There you go.
Don't even stress about that one. You make your decision because that's what you want to do. And that's what you see.
You know what? No, I'll say this.
You got the job for a reason. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'll say this. Just don't move too fast. Make sure you boost up the smaller market teams, bro.
Real talk.
Because we tired of the same old. It's like the movie companies making the same old redundant ass movies. We just saw Scream 8. We on Scream 20. We on Fast and Furious 15. Like, nigga, no. Well, the American consumer needs a little break from that. And that's why we like the Cavaliers and the Golden State series so much, because it was so different. It was one of the best NBA series of all time to me. It really was. I want people to go back and actually watch those series. It was like one of the best pieces of basketball. It was so much going on in that series, bro.
Yeah.
It was great. That was one of the best series of all time, bro. I swear to God it was. It was great basketball. And you had two superstar teams going at it. It was like crazy.
That's one of Austin's favorite series.
I swear to God it is. It was ridiculous.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite series, it had to be, I hate to say it, bruh.
With
that series Kobe and them lost.
To who?
To the fucking Spurs. That was, I watched that. It was really good, dog. I was just like so surprised. I think that was not 2000, 2001. I think it was 2002, 2003.
Oh, you talking about that, John?
Because that was the first time the NBA made me hate somebody. And that's when I knew they was doing their goddamn job. I don't know what's going on, but look, as a kid, I hate this team. And then I went and watched that series or watched a couple of games on that series as an adult. I was like, damn, them boys were balling, dog. I was like, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I got
that's my favorite series.
Series with the Kings. Like,
that jump was tight.
I'm not gonna lie. I was cheering for the Kings, bro. Not gonna hold you. That shit was cool. That was a good one. Yours was a good one too. Like those were up there for sure.
My favorite series was my team lost.
You like that? It made you like, who was this team? Like the Spurs. Then you start watching their film and their game. Like them niggas cold. It's not sexy. It's just real basketball.
It's real basketball.
That's all.
They got the job done, man. I liked it. Them. We was gonna reiterate our predictions for the NBA Finals. Who's gonna win the NBA Finals in the last two teams? So out of the West, I had OKC winning, right? Coming out the West, winning the West, taking the West. In the East, I had the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, it's tongue twister.
Yeah.
Cleveland. The Cavs. Yeah, that's why we call you the Cavs.
LeBron team.
That's why little kids have a hard time with that name.
The Cavaliers. The Cavaliers. What? Cavs. Just say the Cavs.
Just the Cavs.
Brono. I think I got the Lakers out the West and the Celtics out the East. And I just came up with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with the NBA.
That nigga said, nah.
No. I'm going with the NBA narrative.
Nah, he can't. You can't switch on me.
I'm going with the NBA narrative.
Not this time.
I see what's going on.
Go ahead and switch up so I can tell him what he said.
No. It's cool. I had another team coming out the West, but I see the NBA narrative going on. And
he following the money.
I'm
he following the money.
I swear to God. I see what's going on, bro. And I don't know if LeBron gonna be here next year, or if he is gonna be here next year gonna be his last year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're trying to give him one more, possibly one more this year. I mean, why not? His son on the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great storyline. I really just want y'all to follow these NBA calls, the foul calls.
Follow the whistle.
Follow the whistle and just see who getting the calls.
Follow the money, nigga.
And follow the money. Like it's y'all gonna see the Lakers gonna get a lot of calls. Yeah. Y'all know, just when you follow the whistle, you just gonna peep who gonna win the games in the series and the finals.
Nigga got their email.
Folks got their email.
They got that email.
Just remember who Luka went to.
Okay, cool.
He didn't go to them for no reason.
Yeah, that's a good point. Appreciate that, Austin. So that's our Those are our predictions for the NBA playoffs and the NBA finals. And so to wrap up the show, I wanted to leave y'all with a little nice little diamond you can go dig up out the dirt.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to expose y'all to the stock market by showing you a couple sports teams that are on the stock market. You know what I mean? That's a pretty cool topic that nobody ever bring the fuck up. It's like,
Facts.
So here we go. The first one that I found when I typed it in on Google was the Atlanta Braves. Who knew? Who knew the Atlanta Braves is a public traded team?
Exactly.
We finna go
what's that stock price?
Yeah, go look. We finna go look that up right now. You know, we gonna look at their stock price. Yeah, well, I'll also look up the stock prices. You know,
I got you. So you can bring up the second team.
And this is all NASDAQ. They all listed with NASDAQ. I'm finna go straight to their website, read the article. I ain't gonna read the article. I'm gonna just go down the list. You feel me? So the first one they got is Atlanta Braves.
Which is at $42.07.
$42.07. What the fuck have we been doing? They done won like 3 World Series in the last 10 years, 20 years. Go cop that. Go cop that. I'm putting that's on my list now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks like it just started from 2023.
This is newly IPO. Yeah, clearly that's a $200 stock, but we go.
Facts.
All right, the next one. For all you New Yorkers out there, we got something special for you, nigga.
Hey, y'all, go ahead.
You already got it up?
I already got it
Austin, tell them who they got. You got the
New York Knicks and the New York Rangers. Their parent company, Madison Square Garden Sports Corporation, and their stock is $190.35.
MSG. That's the stock symbol for MSGS. Madison Square Garden Sports, nigga. And if you can't remember that, look, they got 2 teams in one stock.
2 teams.
One of them we got the Knicks. One of them doing really good, and we got the New York Rangers. Look, come on. If I ain't giving y'all some gems and some diamonds, this is what you show up for. We talk about the cool shit. We laugh, we joke. Then we get to the money. You feel what I'm saying? and we're gonna keep it going. So the next one I found for all my soccer fans, they got something for you too. We got Manchester United.
Man, you.
That's the stock symbol, MANU. Look, it says you can even invest in football clubs, soccer for Americans. It says with Manchester United, this is listed in the U.S. Then you got it says why you got Juventus and others are listed abroad. So you can also, if you know what I'm saying, into international markets and trade, you can go look at those teams, the Juventus.
Mm-hmm. We got Man U at $13.87.
They $13.87.
Yes,
Stop
sir.
pile that shit in there. Look, we going long on these teams because they ain't going away too easily.
Nah, that's a staple.
That's a staple, like Man U. And then if you like you some sports cards, what else you got? You on Nasdaq.com?
I'm trying to look at the Toronto Blue Jays and the Raptors.
Go ahead. Okay, the Raptors.
Yeah, because I think they under one umbrella.
Okay, and this is gonna be our last one. This man just said Toronto Blue Jays and the Toronto Raptors. So all our Canadian families, you know what I'm saying? We got you. We got you. If you Canadian, if you're doing a Canadian stock market, do that. You know what I'm saying? So I thought.
Okay, so we got Toronto Blue Jays and the Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs
and the Raptors.
You get three teams
under one thing. Roger Communications.
Roger Communications. That's the communication guys that own them probably. You know what I'm saying? But so what's the ticker symbol?
Give me 1 second. RCI. It's sitting at $25.21.
$25.21. So this is how you can actually invest in your favorite sports team if they got it. Like most teams don't have that shit on the stock market. So I apologize for cussing, but look, this is serious business. You know what I mean? So not only we gonna have fun watching them and betting on them, we're gonna go long on the teams. And what's good about sports teams, they actually are a safe fucking investment.
Because everybody gonna watch them every fucking year.
Every year they go up. Even like what happened, the sports teams were still doing their thing during COVID. Come on. Everybody they talk about recession proof. We trying to make this shit fun. You feel me? We trying to make this shit fun as well. We trying to give you a reason to be like, damn, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
We trying to get you to understand the possibilities of what you can do with the things that you know and love. You see what I'm saying? So
what you watch every day.
You watch it every day. So ain't no reason for me to be talking about sports and not bring up something that's in the realm of what I do that pertains to sports. So that's my that's a little diamonds for the day. You feel me? The diamonds of the day.
Good gems, my boy. Good gems.
Yeah, them the diamonds of the day right there. Austin hit it up. Like, if you want to go and do that, go do that. I'm not a financial advisor, but I will tell you if that motherfucker $13.
Get them up.
Because the other one was $190.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if you like the Knicks and you a fan, get paid. You can get paid with them. You know the Knicks gonna be around for a minute. That's one of the teams that ain't moving. They could lose for the next 20 years, nigga. They should have been moved the Knicks, and they still there.
And peep this. As these NBA players' contracts going up, best believe the value of the company is going up as well. So,
oh, yeah.
These TV deals, and they getting more revenue. So, peep that while y'all talking about such and such contract. Like, you just know them. Like, that's your cousin or something.
Oh, my God. So, man, yeah. Man, look. Shout out to the NBA. I'm gonna tell you why. You lifted so many black families out of poverty.
All of them.
You single-handedly. All of them. You single-handedly, not single-handedly, but what I'm saying, like damn near almost like nigga.
Black kid rather go to the NBA than be president.
You hear me, nigga?
That's how bad.
That's how good y'all got. That's how good you doing.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is y'all doing a good job. And don't fuck up. And now don't fuck up. Because we'll go do our own thing in a quick second. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. LeBron about to retire. I think look, I ain't gonna say too
scared
much.
of LeBron about to retire.
No, y'all niggas scared of Kobe. All right, family. It's been fun. We talked about a lot of things. We gave you the diamonds of the day. We talked about some sports. Show you where to find the money. It's up to you to go get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we out.
Peace. Lay up.
Fit the beat.